What's up, guys? So we're going to break down another text example in this one. And this one is very common for guys because, as this guy describes, average experience as a man on dating apps. And he basically complains that women are not putting in any efforts. Just give me a little bit of effort. Why is that so difficult for people? So you can see that this guy, he takes no responsibility for his results whatsoever. That's why he asked it. Why do all of these women text like this? Yeah? He doesn't say to himself, yeah, maybe it's because I'm doing something wrong. No, it's not my fault. It's women's fault. Not for one moment I'm going to look in the mirror and say, maybe I am missing something here. Maybe my strategy is just not on point. What he actually wants is that women will start to answer his interview questions. Next to that, they want that women also ask interview questions back to him. Wouldn't that be amazing? So you can see in this text example, she opens him with hey. Yeah, that's what 95% of women will do because Bumble still has this feature where in most cases, women will have to open you. It's a ridiculous idea because 9 times out of 10, you will get nothing more than a hey. It's very rare, even if you get many matches, that you have a woman say something else than that. He says, hey there, what are you up to in blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then she's like, nothing much. So she just answers his question. What brings you out of this way from blah, 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 from wherever she came from? And she's like, life. And even, let's go along with what he wants. All the women from now on, they're going to respond to his text. They're going to ask him questions. They're going to answer his interview questions. You're still not going to build attraction. It's still not going to be seductive. She's still not going to get butterflies in her stomach. She's going to think, well, I have this conversation literally 50 times per day. Of course that you don't touch her on an emotional level. So, of course, this is not surprising that she responds to him in this way. Most guys, they're going to be texting like this. And women don't want to date guys that do not stand out. Guys that just text like every other average Joe. So that's why I always say the most important thing in your texting is that you have fun with her over text. Because if you don't do it, then she's going to be responding like this. And of course, she won't ask you questions back. Women will start to ask you questions and become interested in you and invest in the conversation the moment that you're fun and playful with them. Because when you open with something fun and playful and you get her giggling and you're having fun with her, all of a sudden she will think, oh, well, this is a fun guy. I want to know more about him. I cannot handle myself but ask more about him. What guys also don't realize is that women are predictable. So here, this is an example. Hey, all the women, they say this. Because women, they are not very good at texting. And it's also not their job. It's your job to be good at texting. Because you're the man, you're the guy with the balls. You're the guy that needs to lead. You need to pull the conversation in a fun and playful direction. It's your job to learn this stuff. Not for women. Women have all the choice in the world. Women, they have so many conversations in their inbox. If you do not do your job properly, yeah, then she will pick someone else to go out with. Learn playful openers. Yeah, so what I do always here is say to her, you look cute, but are you also fun to be around? Why do I use that opener? Because I acknowledge, yeah, you're cute. You need to have more to you than just be cute. What also works, let's say you see her with her dog or with her cat. You say, I don't know who's cuter. You or the dog or the cat. Is this a package deal? Or at the moment you see all of these bikini pictures, you're sarcastically, you open her with, I bet on our first date, you'll not stop talking about the beach. Teasing her based on her profile. Or she has some funny outfit, like a carnival outfit or something. And you say to her, will you wear that on our first date? And of course that the answer is no. Of course that she will not come with some crazy Mexican sombrero, to the first date. But you will get her laughing. You will get her to say, no, I won't. Those texts that I just gave to you, you can use them on most women on dating apps. And then after that, you just vibe more back and forth. Do an intention check. That's basically what I do because I want to filter out certain women. So I want to know what she's looking for. Just to her, I have spontaneous idea. And women are predictable. So what will they say? They will say, oh, tell me, what's your spontaneous idea? You know what my spontaneous idea is? We should grab drinks one of these days to get to know each other. And then she's like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. And then you set up the date. Yeah. When are you free this week? You get her on Instagram. You get her phone number. Or you get her phone number. I like to do Instagram. And then you get her out. It's that simple. Because guys think that texting is all complicated. No, it's not. It can be very easy for you. Granted, you have a good profile, right? Because if your profile's crap, then even the best texting is not going to help you. But the moment that your profile is at least decent, at least 7 out of 10, then you can use basically this texting structure, and then you can start crushing it. You can start crushing it on dating apps. Because this is also things that I say in other videos. Yeah. Because most guys, they're not getting any matches anyway. And then the few matches that they get, they start to text like this. And she gives him the chance to make something out of this. It's not her fault. So guys need to start taking responsibility. Because, again, if not you, she goes out with someone else. She goes out with someone that understands how to touch her on an emotional level. She has enough choice. In your case, you just need to learn this. I also had to learn this because I also texted like this. Yeah, it took me many years to figure it out, learning through trial and error, but it's 100% worth it because the moment that you fix your texting and your profile online, you can have unlimited dates if you want, really. That's it, guys. Like, if you want to become really good at texting, you know, so that you get predictable results from the dating apps or any other texting for that matter, then subscribe to the channel. And if you want to fix it really quickly in the next few weeks, then feel free to book a call with me with the link in the bio. And then we can dial in an online strategy for you that's really going to help you to get the results that you want from online dating. So that's it, guys. Let's go.